So, in a recent post, Wuthering Waves has revealed more details about the new gameplay mechanics, the new gameplay features that will be added in Renashida, right? To start things off, we have the gondola, which is an echo that allows us to have water terrain exploration. Prior to this, we could only swim, and having more features of faster traversal in water terrain is a great thing. Nowhere here does it say that it's only going to be here in Renashida, so I'm pretty sure you're able to use this echo in Jewelway or other newer regions where there's water terrain features for faster navigation. We also have the Ringway, allowing you to have higher elevations to get a better layout of the land or to simply look at stunning scenery in a higher vantage point. Nowhere here does it say that it's locked in Renashida, right? Moving towards to the Latte Lost. These are challenges that are going to be introduced into the game that offer mechanics of, offer new mechanics of just simply getting a chest or something, or I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to play it to figure out fully how this thing works. But nowhere here does it say that this will only be in Renashida. Moving on to the Cuddle Wuddle, which gives you a higher jump, to do challenges. Maybe if you just transform, you just also get the higher jump. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But my main point across is nowhere does it say that it's only gonna be in Renashida. You see, all of these echoes are originating from Renashida. So you would think that, personally, that you would only be able to use it in Renashida, because I think there's some lore or something towards these echoes that allow them to live in harmony with humans. So being able to use these echoes in other regions might scare them off or something. I don't know. I don't care. But there's nothing blocking your fun of using these echoes in different regions, because it doesn't say it anywhere here. Then we move towards our tools. The same tools that, allow us to grapple higher for higher elevation or simply find more chests. It's a tool, right? Something in our kit always meant to be used, right? Sometimes, well, most of the times, you know what I mean. But apparently this tool specifically says that flight is only usable in Renashida, which is crazy to me. Now, hear me out. I understand where they're coming from. I truly do. When you make a world, right, it's not designed to just be able to fly everywhere, right? There's gonna be some problems towards gameplay, right? Especially newer regions where you offer new mechanics in the game, because flight will beat all of it. I mean, why would I jump higher? Why would I get like a better jumping speed or like a faster way of travel? That can't be really compared to flight, because flight offers two ways of navigation: higher ground and speed. Nothing's blocking your path. There's no obstacles blocking your path to, fall towards, or enemies stopping you, so you need to make sure you don't get hit. You can just simply fly over all of these issues that you have, which I understand. Brand new experiences need to be interrupted by things that were meant to be there, not a mechanic that newly introduced that completely stops all paths. That's why I want this flight mechanic to be added on after you experienced almost everything you can towards those newer or older regions that weren't meant to have flight, right? Because it offers you a brand new look of things after you already had your feel with those brand new experiences before. You got the chest, you beat the enemies, a majority of them, or like all those things as well. You got what you needed to get out of this region. Majority, you finished most of the things that you had to do, and now you can just goof off, get the last remaining chests in those regions, and do whatever you want. This flight mechanic will add a new perspective of the land, old or new, for the regions involved. We already experienced how it was meant to be experienced based on the tools that we're giving towards to us in these newer old regions. And now, after we reach a certain exploration rating, after you get all the chests, do all the challenges and side quests, even side quests or exploration things that we need to do, we can finally explore the region in a different set of eyes above the sky and get those final chests that are still lingering, while flying, which is a whole different experience. Now, I don't want to use other games for Wuthering Waves, because Wuthering Waves offers, better, I feel like it's going to offer better combat a combat system and all those things. That is its selling point. Other games are gonna have other selling points. But when you look at new games that are coming out, like Ananta, that offer like, you know, being able to like swing around like Spider-Man, car systems where you can navigate the world, you want to have some type of, you have an element to like combat that issue. If people want to move towards a different game, you actually have a reason to tell them, hey, we offer this mechanic, and if you do this certain thing, at least you have something to combat an issue of competition. But if you completely just lock that thing away, like that you have any resources, people are gonna be like, oh, you're not even trying to like, you know, sell me on this point to keep playing this game. After I complete all my challenges, after I complete all my dailies, you know, and all the combat, after I can fulfill all my combat for the day, I have nothing to do to explore the beautiful world that you're continuing to make. And I see that as a loss of resources. If you just lock off this, you know, tool, that it should be available after you know, get a certain exploration rating towards a region that isn't Renashida, you know? Anyway, I know a lot of people here are going to complain about this in feedback, right? And I just wanted to bring what I thought was a good idea for other people to say, you know? At the end of the day, this is your own survey that we're going to be filling out for feedback. You know, we all have our different outlooks about this game, and I just wanted to bring out my, you know, solution towards this point of problem, you know? That's all I had to say today. Hopefully that the devs see this as soon as 2.0 comes out, because as soon as I get the chance to write up a feedback complaint, I will. And this is the time. This is the time, guys, to truly test if they truly deliver on their promises. You know, they say we promise, we deliver, and now it's time to own up to the fact. I can't wait to see how quickly they resolve this, because, you know, this can be a big thing. You know, for evidence, we never really had a problem with this game. Well, personally for me, I never really had a problem towards this game until now, because they're blocking off something that could be huge for relaxation of this game. This game doesn't have to be all combat. I know it's designed to, but we finally have a way to fully wind back and relax and explore this region that they offer. And, you know, and my feedback will be making sure that is kept in place. That's all for now, guys. As always, stay safe and take it easy.